guys, welcome to another edition of GamingNIght. I just want to do a quick update and talk about a few things. First, I'd like to mention that I officially now have 374 subscribers. So that's a good thing. It's kind of good that it's starting off the new year and going up in the direction of subscribers. I got a lot more videos planned. As you know, I had quite a bit of videos I've had uploaded or just finally released on a time frame. Because I had a lot of videos shot around Christmas and stuff, but I wanted to save a lot of them for the new year. So have stuff to do, you know, because being now that it's winter, it's gonna be a lot harder to get out and do things. So that's just my way of trying to get stuff ready, and that gave me enough time to start getting other stuff together. So I have one more game session available that I'm going to be putting up on tomorrow, and a few other odds and ends throughout the week. I have a few things planned, so that's for the most part what's going on. So there are more videos coming. Just I'm trying to spread it out a little bit, you know. I had plans on playing a new game today, and if things work out, I'll have that video, some gameplay footage of that up as well, hopefully. I don't know, it all depends if how many people are going to show up today. But last week, being as it may, was a decent week, and but weather-wise, we did manage to play Arkham Horror again, and we played with this new expansion, The Lurker at the Threshold. We had a decent amount of people. We had about, I believe, 5 people playing, and we didn't break out a bigger, the bigger expansions because being we had a person that hasn't played yet, really. Well, maybe had him play one game, and so we toned it down to one board, and then we gutted out everything and just put in this new expansion so we could get the most out of this one. And I honestly could say is that if you don't have any mini expansions, this is definitely the one to get. And if you're a completist, this is a really good one to add to your collection for the Arkham Horror series. So, if I was to add this with a mini board, the bigger board expansions, I'd probably recommend using this with using it with Innsmouth, because these two would complement each other really well. So what's new? Well, the stuff that we actually played, there was some stuff that we didn't play with. We didn't play with the new Herald variant, which adds other cards in play, but we did play with a few of the expansions. And this, we used the Mythos from this one, as well as the Otherworld stuff that it came with. We also used the new tokens. These replace the old ones from the main game, and these add a little bit more of a challenge. You have this little symbol on the bottom corner here. These are all different, each gate. So that one right there, every time you fail to close the gate, a monster will appear on here. So it makes it harder to close. When you don't close it, it really makes you want to use your best stats at the time. You want to basically get into, well, my character won't be able to close it this turn, so do I want to try to close it right now? Because if I do and fail, something's going to happen. Then there's this one, the little arrow here. This is a moving gate, kind of like Kingsport, where the gates would, portals would open, I guess you'd say, and things would move around through the little vortexes, moving vortexes. This one's moving gates, and whenever this little icon shows up during monster movement, this gate will move to a new area. So it's kind of nice. So it makes you have to really work for those. And then the areas where gates appear, how people just would willingly go there, and getting sucked in through a gate wasn't that bad, other than being delayed. Now, if you're on this one that happens to be the one that opens up, it has a little devoured icon here. Your character is instantly devoured instead of going to the gate that it's supposed to, the world that it's supposed to. But all things aren't that bad. In this new expansion, there are some stuff that help the players actually, in the form of relationship cards. In a 3 or more player game, each player is going to get one of these, and they basically help you. Let me see if I can find one. Students of the Arcane. After the initial setup, any time either you or your partner gains a spell from any game's effects other than this card, the other draws a random spell from the spell deck. So the characters that aren't usually, well equipped, you can, and they get that card, your partner and the one on your right benefits from you as well as you benefit from that card. So, this one's called Socially Connected. After initial setup, anytime either your partner gains an ally, the other draws an ally at random from the ally deck. If he currently has no allies, he keeps it. If he does have one of our allies, he keeps it and then chooses one of his allies to reshuffle back into the ally deck. So if you get an ally that's kind of useless, and then you get your partner gets one of those allies, you have a chance of getting a better ally. So these things are really nice. They do everything from giving characters that normally can't heal other characters the ability to heal certain stats. So it really does play into that more cooperation, because you not only are trying to keep yourself alive, but you want to kind of like, well, if I do this turn, I can't do it on my turn. So you have to decide if you want to help your partner or you. So it kind of gives you guys to work together. But yeah, we used the Mythos from this deck, and it also comes with this deck here that used with the new Herald, but the power ones. But we didn't use this because we usually don't use every little thing that's in the mini expansions right away, because we want to learn what the little stuff first. You don't want to just throw it all in together. But overall, I would say this is our favorite mini expansion right now. And End's Mouth is our favorite main board expansion. So yeah, once again, if you have Arkham Horror and don't have any of the mini expansions, definitely pick this one out. If you do have all the other ones, but you are a completist, get this one. But I do believe this is the best of the mini expansions so far. So, once again, thanks for watching. You guys have a great night.